Trump just pissed off every Muslim in America with awesome 3-week-long holiday he created today. After a restful but effective weekend away from the White House, President Donald Trump showed up for work today ready to make America great again with a new idea he's already made official. When you're the leader of the greatest nation in the world who doesn't apologize for our country or care about the wrong people's feelings, you create a reason for Americans to celebrate not just for one day, but 3 whole weeks, as recognized in the People's House. What makes this decision even better, is that it's infuriating Muslims who have to face the fact that they can't and won't make America an Islamic nation with Trump in charge. For the first time in 8 years, the Muslim holiday of Ramadan wasn't recognized in the White House or acknowledged in any flattering way by our president. Trump realizes that this so-called religion of peace is responsible for taking thousands of Americans' lives through cowardly acts of terrorism and doesn't plan to stop until Islam rules the world. He's not going to celebrate that or allow it while he's in charge. He hasn't been shy about this but just made it even more clear with canceling Ramadan plans last month and starting a new celebration to replace it with this month, which is about as awesome as it gets. The White House hasn't looked as patriotic in recent years as it does this year. It started with replacing rainbow lights that were once illuminated on the facade of the People's House with red, white, and blue for Independence Day after canceling plans for Ramadan dinners and other events which glorify the Islamic faith. However, now Trump just really stepped up his America's Great Game with a 3-week campaign showcasing the opportunities afforded to citizens of this great nation that are unique to the USA. Each week of this celebration will have a separate and special focus. The Conservative Tribune reports. The campaign will kick off on July 17 with a Made in America-themed week, in which United States jobs and products will be promoted, according to the Washington Post. Crafts and other items created in each of the 50 states will be on display at a showcase hosted by the White House on Monday, with the president issuing a declaration Wednesday on the importance of manufacturing products in the U.S. Helen Fair, the White House Director of Media Affairs, told reporters that during the first week of the campaign, the Trump administration would honor the amazing American workers and companies who have products that are made in America. For too long our government has forgotten the American worker. Their interests were pushed aside for global projects and their wealth was taken from the communities and shipped overseas, Fair said, according to ABC News. Under the leadership of President Donald Trump, not only will the American worker never be forgotten, but they will be championed. The first week to be recognized is referred to as Made in America Week, followed by American Heroes Week, and ending with American Dream Week, according to the Daily Caller. If there is anyone who truly understands industry, business, work, economy, and employment in this country, it's Donald Trump, who has personally been responsible for creating thousands of jobs, both as a businessman and President of the United States. Trump's experience as an incredibly successful businessman has benefited the workforce and economy, with huge booms to each. What also makes America great and unique is the opportunity for each person in this country to pursue their happiness and create their own personal success, and that's certainly something to celebrate. The 3-week-long celebration is beyond just jobs, it also entails recognizing American-made products, which is the lifeblood of our economy. In celebration of American-made products, Trump also plans to travel to Newport News, Virginia, where a new aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, will be commissioned on July 22, Conservative Tribune's report continued. The planned week-long campaign is further evidence of the president's dedication to American jobs and workers and his pledge to bring manufacturing jobs back to the U.S., as well as renegotiating trade deals that have been harmful to our country's businesses. These 3 weeks of celebrating the opportunities in America and our heroes is a sharp contrast to the former administration, who glorified all things that wanted to destroy that. Instead of criticizing the country at every turn and apologizing for it to our enemies, Trump is honoring it for 3 whole weeks to show just how great America is and that he's not going to let anyone take that away from us. Since the mainstream media will ignore this, pass it along to let everyone know about this important three-part celebration for the next 3 weeks and just how awesome our president is for recognizing it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.